You bitch. You're a bitch for that. I ain't gonna lie, you're a bitch for that. Holy fuck. That's a big ass bolt. There's the one that fell. She's out of there. Seems like this is going in here the actual proper way this time. Let's see. Okay, and then this one needs to go back in here. Alright, well I got that sorted at least, which, yeah, that took more time than it should have, but that's kind of how everything goes with cars, so, you know, I expected as much. Alright, so next thing would be to get all of these trim pieces off here, along with the gauge bezel here, I guess, because I guess that's part of it. I don't fucking know. How the fuck does this shit even come off? Like, I really want it off and need it off to do this. So I guess I'll have to look it up real quick. That piece that's been busted forever, that's gone. What about these? How am I gonna get these fuckers out? Trying to go at this best possible angle, and I find that almost every angle doesn't seem to be very good. Jesus. Okay. Oh, be careful here, or at least try to be, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're fine. Didn't sound good, but apparently we're fine. Then these, how the fuck did these come out, is the real question. Okay, that one's off, which that one was much more self-explanatory, really. Tried to look it up, but yeah, no. Wouldn't you know it, when you look it up, there's nothing. So, you know, back to the fucking drawing board, I guess. Do I have a flathead anywhere or some shit like that? Ah, an even better choice. A razor blade. This certainly will not end badly. I want my connector out of here, and it's not letting me have them. Oh, that was fucking close. That was real close. Almost stabbed myself in the finger. I just don't get why it's got to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why can't we just... And my phone's gonna die, and it's running out of space, man. You know what, I'll cut back to when I actually make progress. Which, who knows when that'll be, but we'll see. Alright, my phone's gonna die, but just wanted to show that I finally got it off. Yeah, got it off. There we go. I had to literally bust the... Oh, I had to literally bust that thing into pieces. Like, the end that was on it, it would not disconnect, so I literally had to break it off. So, yeah, that's cool. So I guess I'm not taking that one off because it's the same type of connector, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. Just want to do a quick little, for example, see this connector we have here? Watch this. It's fucking insane. Wait for it. If I can do this one-handed, it's pretty awkward to do one-handed. Oh, look at that. Almost did it. Wow. Even one-handed, I did that one. Good fucking luck on these ones. Alright, so I was trying to install the emergency light switch here, and I ended up taking apart the old one. And, well, I don't know if this is the old one or new one, actually, but once I took it apart, I seen all these little plastic bits here, and I looked at the bottom, And yeah, sure enough, it's because the ears, or the little tabs, sheared off from being pressed too hard, I guess, or something like that. The ears were sheared off into this one too, I think, but they popped out. So all I need is a button with good ears on it, or good tabs, whatever you want to call it, and then that can be put back in there. But for now, I can't do that, unfortunately. I could probably just install this how it is, but yeah, unfortunately I don't have a switch that does not have the ears busted off, so need to figure something out for that. Alright, so a little progress update. I just took the headlights out a moment ago, but I did the oil cap here, which I'm not sure if you're intended to take out this little like plastic bit, so I'm gonna look that up, because the way it's sitting on here, it's like slanted forward a little bit, which I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty much the same as the other one, so I don't fucking know. Got the one bolt out that was there for the airbox tie down. Cleaned up those bolts. Cleaned up the strut towers. Like sanded them off and everything. Sanded off the nuts. Put the new ZZP strut bar on there, which, yeah, it fits way better than the one that was on there before. It fit on there like a glove, so that's beauty. What else? Oh yeah, this was weird. So I took the headlights out, and so we got, there's the main bulb here, I guess. Then I think that's the turn signal, and then this is like DRL maybe? I don't know. But there's 3 for this side, which is this one here. Which I was like, okay, you know, 3, that makes sense. Then on this side, we have the same 3, except that one, there's nothing in there. Like, there's no bulb. I didn't see anything down in there. I didn't hear anything drop. And I shook this one around, and it's not in there, so I don't know. Maybe it was never installed, or maybe it broke. I don't fucking know. I never even noticed that, so. Anywho, this one, I think it was mainly this one, was pretty fucked up. Like, as you can see, that bracket completely gone on that side. Then this bracket, that just sits in there like that because it snapped off. That one is, that's the one that's supposed to be, and that's how it's supposed to be. This headlight got a lot of fucking abuse. My god, I just noticed the left one is the one that got fucked up the most, because both the ears for the tabs, those are busted off. And then we got the insects in there, which I looked to see how it went in there, and it popped up right there. So that's how they were able to get in there, because it separated, and then they got in there. So that makes sense, which, yeah, I didn't do it on this side. Like, this side it didn't, that's starting to, but it didn't fully. But, yeah, I mean, that's that for those. I'm gonna install the new ones. I don't know, like, taking these out was a little bit awkward. So I'm not sure if I should actually take the front bumper off. I really don't want to, but I also don't want to fuck up the new headlights. I literally just popped this off and kind of like pried this forward, and then that kind of gave me some room to do whatever. Which, I mean, I don't know, I could probably take this bit off. I don't know if that would really help me much, but I might do that. What else did I do? I don't think I did anything else yet. At least I don't think. I took the hot air intake off. I don't know if I showed that or not. I don't think I did. Which I'm going to keep the hot air intake just as an extra. Comes with this little extra bracket for it. And I cleaned it up a little bit, but not much. But there was a shit ton of oil coming out of there, which is interesting. I used this quite a bit to get all the rust off, which that seemed to help quite a bit, actually. I used that and this little brush here, which that seemed to work pretty good. Got the air box, the factory one, and the ZZP intake pipe, got all that cleaned up. So that just needs to be put on, but I wanted to put the strut bar in first, and the headlights, I guess. I mean, the headlights don't have to go in first, but it might make the left side a little easier to install because you don't have like a ton of room to work with, I don't think. If the air box is here, yeah, the air box would be like right there, which I mean, that doesn't really obscure anything, but I might as well just do the headlights, then do the air box, and then I'll finish up on the inside too, which I think I showed it, but yeah, unfortunately my emergency switch, all the switches I have are busted. All the ears are busted off them, like the little tabs. So I'm going to need to go to a junkyard and rip one out of there that's actually in good shape. But for now, I think I'll just put it all back together because, I mean, I might as well for now. Then I could just rip it apart later, I suppose, and fix it, which, pain in the ass, but whatever. I mean, it's really not that bad, the stuff that I took apart there. So, the next little transition I show, hopefully that'll be, I need to clean up the headlights, clean up the trim, still need to do the badges, which I've been holding off on that because I really don't want to fuck it up, which I feel like I'm gonna, but just because I fucked it up before, but that's kind of the last thing I'm saving. And then after that, shit, I don't know, after that, this is a lot of just visual stuff, which, yeah, I should be doing more maintenance things because I need control arm bushings or sway bar bushings or both. Which, yeah, I don't have those yet. I also need to do some welding and shit, but I don't know how to weld, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Clean these few bolts up a little bit. I mean, they're not great, but I'm just going for better than what it was, so yeah, I guess the next update I'll hopefully have all this other shit in here. Alright, so finally all finished up here. Got the rear badges back on. Pretty good, I'd say. It's my first time ever doing this, so it's kind of why I was so worried about fucking it up, which it doesn't look perfect, but it's close, so whatever. The only part that isn't really the perfect would be the Cobalt part, but everything else I think went on there about how it should. So it looks pretty good, I'd say. Interior, I got everything all nice and cleaned up. I painted that black just so it wouldn't stick out. Put everything back together, then had to take it all back apart again because I put the hazard switch in there and it was stuck in the on position and I couldn't turn it off. So I had to rip apart everything again, take it out, and unplug it fully, so now we just don't have the hazard light switch plugged in. It's just sitting here for now. I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard and get one that isn't fucked, and then we can go from there. Put all the new trim and everything in, obviously, and all of our lights and everything work for these, which is good, and the dials seem to work. That's the dim dial, so everything seems to work, which is good. What else? Got the shift boot on here, which I literally just like tossed the shift boot in here and just like tucked it down in there, and it seems to not be interfering, so it should be okay like that for now until I get a more like factory solution for this. But for now this is fine. Put my new shift knob that I got from my sister for my birthday on here, which I've wanted to use this shift knob for a while. The purple one's nice, but I like the white one. Got the headlights on here. Mostly no incident. The left one, the main bulb, and the side bulb are the main bulb's fucked, and then the side bulb is missing. So gonna replace those. Front plate is back on, so the front is looking better once I get rid of the rust and put the badge back on there whenever I get one. Decided to go with a little bit of a different option here, obviously. Just took the hot air intake apart and took the cone filter off and kind of just mocked it up like this. And this is really, really tight. Like, this barely fucking fits in here. Like, and I had to stretch these as much as I could, like squish them in as much as possible. And we were actually even hitting here, right there I was hitting with this little bit, so I had to put it down here, which it doesn't seem to be hitting now, but I'm gonna remove this shit anyway, and then might have some sort of slit or something here for the intake. We'll see. So I think it looks a lot better though. just overall in general, inside and out. Obviously, there's still lots more shit to do, but for now, I think it looks pretty good.